Hey guys, Ryan Earnhardt here from CreativeSoundLab.tv. Today we're going to be talking about reducing the amount of cymbal wash in room mics. Okay, so today is all about trying to bring down some of that cymbal wash in our room mics. There's a few different approaches to selecting a room mic. In this case, I'll be focusing on a ribbon mic. I've tried large diaphragm condensers, any sort of omnidirectional microphone. Those can work great, but my room is just a little bit too bright. Depending on the type of mic that you like to record your room with, you may use this technique or a different one. A classic approach to this might be to use a barrier. So I made a really quick, simple shield that I can pop up between mics and like live recording and stuff if I need something like this. So let's check it out with the shield and without that shield. Okay, definitely no difference. I mean, a lot of the tests that I do here, it takes some tweaking to really get this stuff right. And a lot of the prep in these episodes is these tests. It's finding the things that actually work. If you think about it, it really makes a lot of sense why this test didn't work. You have the ribbon mic nulling out the drums, and the barrier is really not blocking a whole lot of what the mic actually picks up. The second technique is one that I visited before in the show. You can actually use it to dial out about anything that you like. You could dial out the snare, you can dial out the drums and the kick, or you can turn up the cymbals even. And this technique involves using the reflections of a surface nearby that microphone to affect how that microphone has a balance of elements of that drum kit. It could be the wall, it could be the floor. Here's a little bit from that original episode where I explain how the process works. As sound goes outward to this microphone, let's say it's a distance of 5 feet. There's also sound that bounces around other places. So there's going to be sound that kind of hits the ground first and then goes up. And just for easy math, let's say that's actually 7 feet of a distance. Well, when these two waves, even though they're the same thing, they match up, they're actually going to be fighting with one another. They're going to be canceling certain frequencies out based on how these numbers either add up or don't add up. Keep in mind that if we have a position that turns up the drums, then we effectively have turned those cymbals down. We use less of that room mic in our final mix, and we have less of that cymbal wash. Okay, that worked really well. Much better than that little shield that I tried to put up. Let's check it out in the context of the other drum mics. So, funnily enough, down low actually has the most cymbals, and about knee height has the most drums. This is only for my room. You're gonna have to experiment with your own room if you have a reflective surface on the floor. And if you don't, you can try it with your wall. I thought it was really cool how we could raise and lower the mics to really affect the balance of the drum kit in that room mic. Love to hear your thoughts on this. Be hanging out in the comments below.